Spears getting
She's free. She's free. Thank God she's free.
Is no longer free Britney. Is Britney's free bitch. Let me go on. Let me put this up right quick. What are your thoughts on this whole thing? Well, no. Let me get your thoughts real quick, and I'll say something else.
About damn time. What else is there to say? Here's a woman. What is she? 39. She's slightly older than me, and she has not been in control of her body, her money. She couldn't get married if she wanted to. She couldn't have kids if she wanted to. She was being forced to take medication by her family. Her family, regardless of her current health, her current mental health. Like, let's say there is a world in which she's mentally unstable, but why would they need to be in control of her money like that? Why is it something where her estate is paying for condos and houses for her family?
Right.
And she's not even getting to have those choices. They're just taking her money. They're using it as an excuse for years and years and years to steal money from her. So why wouldn't she be pissed? And why wouldn't we celebrate the fact that she's finally out of this? It's inconceivable that she was even in this.
Inconceivable. I love it when
she was young.
Yeah.
Like, she's not incompetent. She's not, a vegetable in the hospital. There's nothing wrong with her to where she couldn't make her own decisions. She could work. She could perform. She could do full choreography for all the shows that she did. She had full design. She could design her shows. She could set them up however like she needed to. But she's not competent enough to decide whether she wants to go and buy Burger King or not. What is that?
And I believe at one point it was like what, like they forced birth control on her, things like that. They controlled everything.
She had an IUD put inside of her body, which is a medical procedure. She also had to take all of these antipsychotic drugs every day, so her mood was stabilized. So she was so doped up, she couldn't feel pissed off about everybody stealing her money.
Exactly.
She bought her sister a house during this time. Not she didn't, but the estate did. Like, what is that?
Yeah, that was all rigged just to benefit the rest of the family that wasn't as successful as her. But real quick, I have something written here from, I believe it was from the Hollywood Reporter on it, but I wanted to stop real quick. I think you guys saw it, but this topic is brought to you by another sponsor, TikToker. She's been on the show a couple of times, from Amanda Just Vibing. So go to TikTok or on Instagram, go check out Amanda Just Vibin. That's VIBIN. So you can see our friend of the channel do everything that she can to victimize and brutalize Marvel. She has a bit on her channel where she terrorizes a character, the Marvel MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, every time they do something that pisses her off. It's pretty funny, but she does more than that. She's a movie critic. She's an actor, an entertainer. I feel like she can do it all. She's very funny. She's like a comedian. It's a one-stop shop. There's some TikTok accounts like mine where you just watch like boring, bland videos, but hers is super duper entertaining, and she's starting to get a lot of buzz. A lot of studios are inviting her to shows and events. So we're giving her a little shout out and acknowledging the work that she's putting in there. So go check out Amanda Just Vibing on TikTok and on Instagram. Show her some support to let her know that you found her through talking through the medias, and then maybe she'll stop terrorizing Marvel. Let's put out a petition to get her to be nicer to Marvel, because it's ridiculous. But real quick, also I want to throw this out there. Continue on what you were talking about earlier. So it says Britney Spears is free, just like you said. A Los Angeles judge on Friday ended the conservatorship that has controlled the pop singer's life and money for nearly 14 years. The decision capped a stunning odyssey that saw Spears publicly demand the end of the conservatorship, hire her own attorney, have her father removed from power, and finally win the freedom to make her own medical, financial, and personal decisions for the first time since 2008. So
can you imagine that?
damn near slavery. Yeah, it's crazy, and it's usually
well,
people for for elderly people who are not capable of making their own. Yeah, exactly. Making their own decisions.
Incompetent. They have severe Alzheimer's to where they can't function in society, or literally they are brain dead. Stuff like that. So it's just nutso that for 14 years.
That's been the case. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Nuts.
I'm glad that she's let out of it. I'm sure a lot of people are. I'm sure that, now for that guy who went viral for like, leave Britney alone. He's jumping for joy out there. So
but could you imagine? All it took was her to have some latitude to hire a competent attorney.
Yeah.
As soon as she did that, how long did it take?
It didn't take long. It actually, to me, it took longer than it should have. But it still went fast. In comparison to that 14 years, you're damn right. Yeah.
And she had a different attorney that ultimately, no matter what she decided with that attorney, that attorney had to go back to the conservatorship with that decision for them to approve it.
That was the part where I thought she was going to get screwed over. I thought that was going to get rigged against her, but luckily she found her way out of on the other side of it. And now that she's free, it's kind of interesting. I like this picture right here. You're noticing that now that she's free from the conservatorship, look how she's giving me the eye. What are you looking at, Brittany? How you doing? Huh?
She's looking right past you. She's looking right past you.
Yeah, well, that makes more sense. Well, guys, let us know what you guys think.
She looks amazing.
Let us know what you guys think about that. And let's move on to the last topic.
Our supporters help make all this content possible, so make sure you check out our Patreon page so you can help us bring you the content you want.
Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal. Yo. Turned up on another level. Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal.